Well, hello beautiful souls, it's your girl Zhane coming at you with another video, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be a showdown between Miss Royal Blend and the new Royal Blend Sequoia from French Avenue. So if you want to know which one needs to be all over your body, or if you think you should get both, then go ahead and just keep on watching. So if you are new to my channel, hello again, my name is Zhane. Welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for clicking back onto another video. I truly appreciate you guys' support. So if you have not already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and join the family, and give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos from moi. Now let's get into it. As always, I'm starting off with my lip combo of the day. Today's lip combo, it's eating. The lip matches this top perfectly, and I specifically chose this lipstick for that reason. So I went ahead and I started off with the OG Chestnut by MAC. If you're a brown girl, you need this in your collection. But then I went ahead and took Fashion from Merit. It's their lipstick. I have not used their lipsticks in a while, but this one was calling my name because it looks just like the color of this top. So I had to put on Fashion by Merit, and then I topped everything off with the new faux filler lip oil from Huda Beauty in the shade Juicy Goji. So I put that on top, and it just set the whole lip off. You can see it when I'm putting it on. It makes the lips pop. Now let's go ahead and get into today's showdown. I love a good comparison video, so that's why I decided to compare these two scents. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with the OG because of course she's the oldest. This one's giving luxury in a bottle. She's warm, she's sweet, she's spicy. She has just enough of this boozy touch, and to me this is definitely giving Angel Share, like almost to a T, but the booziness isn't too intense. It's a little bit toned down, but that warm spiciness is still prevalent, which is something I really like. So I love a good warm spicy fragrance, and this checks all the boxes for me. I would say that this is a bold fragrance. It is gender fluid, but I would say if you're like me and you like warm spicy scents with a little bit of sweetness, this is perfectly gender fluid. But some people might say this leans a little bit more on the masculine side because it has that booziness and that warm spiciness. I'm gonna just say it now, I really think that Royal Blend is one of the closest inspired fragrances that I've smelt of Angel Share. I'm just saying, and it's a fraction of the price. I think you can get this off of Joma Shop for less than $35. You can't beat that. So this fragrance opens up with that cognac note. You also get some fruity plum, and you get that warm spicy cinnamon. So you get the booze, you get a little fruitiness, and you get that warm spice that I was telling y'all about. And then as the fragrance dries down, you get this slightly smoky myrrh that's a little bit resinous as well, and you get this iris note. Now the iris isn't too intense to me. I really don't get it at all, but I think it just adds to the sophistication and the elegance of this scent. And then in the deep dry down, you already know you get some vanilla, but you also get some tonka beans and some sandalwood. I think sandalwood with vanilla and tonka beans, they almost always just create a harmonious and just gorgeous base in a fragrance, and just how this wears is kind of poetic, and it's giving like I got myself together, you know, like sophisticated. I got myself together, but I'm a little daredevil at the same time. Like that's kind of the vibe that I get from Royal Blend. Again, it's definitely giving Angel Share, not as heavy on the booze or the warm spices, but the warm spices are definitely prevalent. The cognac note isn't too boozy, which is something I like. Angel Share kind of gets a little overwhelming at times. It depends on when or how I'm wearing it, but this one is a lot smoother, and I think that it has a little bit more sweetness to it. For me, I just love warm spicy fragrances in general. Like I would wear this now just at nighttime, and I would layer something a little fruitier on top to give it a little bit more interest, but this is my vibe for sure. Now Miss Royal Blend Sequoia, let me tell y'all this. She is Royal Blend's deeper, darker, more mysterious sister. Right away I get more of a fruity, resinous tone. It's still boozy, it's still sweet, but it has this earthiness to it, and it's heavier on the woods. So when this fragrance opens up, you get a ton of that raspberry. Like this is definitely giving like raspberry liqueur kind of vibes, but you also get that boozy cognac in the top as well. Then as the fragrance dries down, that's where you start to get some florals. You get this rose note, you get this earthy moss accord, which I think adds to the earthy vibe that I get, but mainly I get the raspberry liqueur vibe, right? So you get the fruitiness, but you also get a little bit of sweetness, and then you get that boozy cognac. the rose is there, but this is like a full bloom rose. It's not like a green rose. It's really giving a well bloomed rose. Now it's not velvety, but it also isn't green. So I think it's just a beautiful, clean, right down the center rose. And then in the deep dry down, you get some oak, you get some sandalwood, and you get a note of praline, which I do get. It's like this warm, deep sweetness, but the sandalwood adds this nice smooth element, and the oak to me isn't too prominent, specifically on my skin. I will say that Royal Blend Sequoia is a little bit more masculine leaning. It is still gender fluid, but it is leaning a little bit more masculine because of the earthiness, because of the woodiness that it has. The oak is quite hefty. So if you're not a fan of woody scents, you may or may not like this. And it has the booziness from the cognac as well. So just keep that in mind depending on what type of vibe you like. But I could definitely see a man wearing both of them and a woman wearing both of them. But the thing is, it just depends on the vibe, the occasion, what you're going for. This one is not giving ultra feminine at all. It's not giving like ethereal. No, this is giving femme fatale. This is giving I'm dark and mysterious and I want to command the room. It's giving bold. It's giving confident. It blooms so beautifully on the skin as you warm up to it, like as your body warms up to it. On my skin, it just radiates so beautifully and it smells quite luxurious without it breaking the bank. So I think they did a good job with this one, giving you that luxurious experience without the luxurious price tag. Now let's go ahead and get into the comparison of these two, okay? Royal Blend, the OG. Smooth, luxurious, plushy, warm, cozy. Sequoia is deeper, it's darker, it's richer, it's giving more of like a mysterious, adventurous type of vibe. If you love a sweet, sexy, cozy vibe, go for Royal Blend, the OG. But if you want something a little bit more edgy, something a little bit more daring, then go for Sequoia. And if you're a fragrance lover like me, baby, just get both of them. It'll be under $100 for the total, and I think it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. I personally like them both for different reasons. I could see myself gravitating towards the original a lot more than Sequoia, but them layered together is a vibe because that's my scent of the day. So go ahead and leave your scent of the day or night down below because I would absolutely love to know, okay? I love the chit chat. I love the dialogue. And y'all be putting me on, but I'm trying to put y'all on this combo. It's giving. Not gonna lie to y'all, shout out to French Avenue for partnering with me on today's video. I would have not known that this scent was as good as it was if I did not do this partnership, and that's why I'm just so grateful for the opportunities that I have because I could actually put y'all on some bangers. Listen, performance is incredible on these, especially for the price. You will get your money's worth. I overspray though, so I definitely get my money's worth, okay, my time and my energy. But if you don't want to overspray, that's fine. On skin, this lasts for at least 6 to 8 hours, and depending on how well you moisturize, what you layer with, it can go further than that. On the clothes, it lasts all day long, okay? You can wear this to work and be fine. Now, I'm not sure who would want to wear these to work because this is not giving work scent. Depending on where you work, I don't know where you work. You could be a barista, okay? And y'all can do y'all thing. But if you're in like an office setting, I wouldn't recommend this. This is more like the weekend vibes, okay? Like you're at home, you're doing your thing, but I really like them both. So as a fragrance lover, I say get both, but depending on what vibe it's giving off for you will depend on if I think you should get one or the other. So depending on which scent resonated, I would say get one or the other, or you can just be like me and get both. So let me know in the comments, what team are you on? Are you on team OG or are you on team Sequoia? I just want to know like what vibes, like what energy y'all like to give off, or if you already tried them, let me know that as well. Which one do you prefer? So if you're new to my channel, I do quiz you guys at the end of all of my videos just to see who's been rocking with me into the end or whatnot. And for today's video, go ahead and leave me the red heart emoji so I know you guys made it until the end. And if you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and join the family. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in the next one.